Hello, guys. Welcome to the Fundamental Bias Weekly Overview for December 13th, for the week of December 13th. So it's almost the end of the year, guys. Hope that you had a great weekend to re-energize yourself and everything so you could start the week fresh. And if you're on our paid VIP member group in Discord, you should see the COT, aka Fundamental Bias, that we had that I sent out here on Sunday morning. So that way you could see the market, what we were looking at for the market overall. And what basically we're going to do here today is we're going to overview everything. And if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer them. So as always, we're gonna start in a few minutes. So at 9:05, we're gonna start. So welcome everyone. All right, guys, welcome. So we're gonna start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we're gonna look at basically the pairs to look at overall for the week and the big movers. That's the most important thing to look at, guys. If you don't use the fundamentals, make sure to know exactly what the futures are doing overall for the week. If you do a CT for futures specifically, that will give you a hint of what currency to look at, and then aka the uh, the pairs here overall. Okay. All right, guys, so we're gonna start in a couple of seconds. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is loaded on my end so we could look at the data overall. So maybe press the number one if you're able to hear me. I just want to make sure that everything is connected correctly, and then we're gonna start. And hopefully my Evernote will cooperate for me today. If not, we'll look at what we add on Discord specifically. Perfect. All right, guys. Put my glasses. Perfect. Yeah. So, welcome, guys. So, as you all know, every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do the fundamental bias, aka the COT overview. So we look at what pairs will be moving overall for the week, and specifically the big movers, the actual future pairs, future currencies. So not the forex pair. When you say forex, it's one currency compared to another. But if you're looking to for futures, it's only one specific currency, like CAD, USD, GBP, Euro, separately. Okay. So let me. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm just gonna retry my Evernote. If it still doesn't. Oh, seems to work. Nice. Perfect. So let me share my screen. I'm just gonna make sure it's reloading here. But in a few seconds, I'm just gonna share my screen. What is? Great. Damn, it was working. Now it's not working. Okay. Okay. So let me share my screen here. All right. Perfect. Okay. So if you're a payment member from DreDayFX, you're gonna have a tab here that is the trade analysis tab. So this is where you have your setups, trade ideas, okay, liquidity pools with the IT, and you have the weekly COT update. That is my section here. So every week, usually over the weekends, I will provide you with the committed of traders currency pairs to look at for the week, and the big movers. Though the big movers are the future currencies, okay, separately, individually, basically. And this is comparing the contracts from the last 2 weeks. That will give you a bias here for this week here. Okay, same thing for the forex currency pairs. Okay, perfect. So for this week, we have AUD CAD, we have AUD CHF, AUD JPY, you have Euro AUD, you have Euro GBP, Euro USD, Euro NZD, GBP JPY, GBP CAD, GBP CHF, NZD CAD, NZD CHF, NZD JPY, USD CAD, USD CHF, and USD JPY. Okay, so those are the currency pairs. And then the big movers, you have Euro, JPY, AUD, and CAD. What is considered a big mover? A big mover is if you have the commercial contracts difference from one week to another of over 3,000 in contracts, that means that it's a big mover. That means that the price will be moving a lot for the week. Okay. And it's really important to know that, guys, because that part will save you a lot of headaches on what pairs to look at for the week. And let's say you have a list of COT, fundamental bias pairs, and you have a big mover that is correlated with those pairs. What that means is that I would highly recommend you guys to focus on that specific pair. For example, this week, okay, the biggest mover that of those three is JPY. Okay, I'm just gonna see if my Evernote is working so I can show you the data. If not, I will go on bar chart. Okay, I'm just gonna reload it again. If it's still not working, I'm just gonna load bar chart. And guys, I do that every week. Okay, so I have basically for this year, I have all the data for the year. Okay, and if you look at the previous years, you have some similarities in the movement in the market. Okay, that is called seasonal tendencies. Okay, and this is a little bit more advanced stuff. But when you have a grasp on that, it's gonna put your trading to another level. Okay, so let's look at futures, because what is important here, guys, is to look at the future for our COT. Okay, let's see. Perfect. So we're going futures, going commitment of traders. I'm just gonna reload that again. All right. And then we're going to look at the yen. So G6, J6. Okay, so let's forget about this. I'm going to open G6. Okay, it's still loading here. I'm just gonna stop sharing and perfect. So while it loads here, I'm just gonna see if there's any question. And guys, don't forget that if you have friends or family that are maybe interested of trading, uh, make sure to refer them to EFX, because we have a lot of tools, a lot of education that it could giving that is giving to you guys. So make sure to advise them of the option to get with EFX, and with the new stuff that will be coming out in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of days. It's going to be really exciting for everyone. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and regarding of our live calls, guys, uh, maybe next week I will not make any calls because I'm pretty sure most of you guys will be in the Chris holiday season extravaganza, so buying gifts and all that stuff. So I don't think it's gonna be the good time to do some lives, but I will still give you guys the COT, the fundamental bias, regardless if it's the holidays or not. So that way we have data that could get that can that we could go back to, and then we could analyze that afterwards. So even though maybe you guys will not be trading specifically, we'll be able to you will be able to get that data and apply it afterwards. Okay, so I think maybe it's my I'm pretty sure it's my internet or my computer that is rushing. If that's the case, I would have to get a new one. It's been a while that I have that computer. Sometimes, even though it's most of the time I do all my trades or my analysis on my phone, so I only use my computer just for analysis here. So okay, perfect. Okay, so let me go back and share my screen here. So I'll show you guys exactly the data for GBP JPY. All right, so if we go back on the big movers, guys, I told you there was Euro, JPY, AUD, and CAD. And the big mover for this week, the big winner that we should see big movements here overall for any pairs that are trading against the yen is JPY. Why? No pun intended. Is if we look at the last 2 weeks of coming out of traders. So if you look at the COT LCC section, you're gonna see a big move in the yen. So it went from, you guys, it went from 92,033 to 80,497. Okay, so that's 12,000 uh, commercial contracts difference, right? So that's a big movement. Okay, so you have the euro, yeah, the yen, you have the euro. I'm just gonna look at the euro too. So E6, so E6. So E6, let's close that and reopen again. Your effects. Page. Okay, so let's stop sharing here. All right, perfect. So as guys, it seems that nothing is cooperating with me today on my computer. But the gist of it here, guys, is that anything that has over 3,000 in contracts, difference from one week to another. Those are the ones that you're going to be focusing on your trading. Okay, and anything else that is related to educational, guys, make sure to go on the FX Mastery if you have access to that. It's one of the package here, so you're going to have access to our educators that will give you exactly the market structure, how to trade the right way, and how to use the tools that we have here, specifically Enigma, uh, for your trading overall. Okay, so I will. If there's any questions, guys, make sure to put them in the description box of this video. Or if you go on the Discord on the Trade Talks, you're going to be able to ask your question there, and anyone that has knowledge on your question will be able to answer it. And as you all know, on Friday, we have our review session. So basically, we look at what happened overall for the week and see exactly what was done and if we have any setup with Enigma. And most of the time, if you go back on our review sessions here from beginning of maybe the beginning of the end of summer until now, when I started doing those live, you're going to see that most of the fundamental buys here in correlation with Enigma were spot on. Okay, so you had a lot of good trades that were triggered related to those pairs, and you were in profit most of the time here. So the profit margin, the ROI here is really high if you make sure to trade only those COT pairs, okay, for the week. But overall, Enigma is awesome here, guys. So if you don't have it yet, make sure to get it. It's in our one of the products here in the back office. If you have access to the back office, you could order it here. Okay. So I will wait here. I'm just gonna see if there's any question. No. Okay. So I'll stay here for maybe a minute or two. If there's any questions, I'll be glad to answer it. If not, we'll close this session here right now. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. right, so as you can see, there's no questions here, guys. So we're gonna close this webinar right now. So make sure to go under the trading analysis tab on Discord for Elevated FX. So you could go on the weekly COT update. So you could look at the COT pairs for the week and make sure that you align with that if you like COT, because every Monday or over the weekend we give you the pairs here way before the market opens, so that way you're able to be prepared on it and make sure to look at them here overall. So that said, I wish you a wonderful week of trading, and we'll come back here on Friday at the same time, or maybe Saturday, depending exactly. But it should be on Friday at 9 p.m. For the review. So talk to you guys later.